They are both here. We've brought them to Soweto. We want to reminisce. We want to go back and look at the history. But maybe because, you know, you told me already, you see the Orlando Stadium in the background. Let me welcome you first, Gavin.
No, thank you. It's an honor to be here. I was just there now, and I can't believe what the difference has happened there, because I think last time shake those fences, and when I was there now, it's unbelievable. It's beautiful. So well done to Ivan and the brand. It's looking stunning.
He's talking about the Orlando Stadium. He hasn't been to the new renovated Orlando Stadium. It was the first time he saw it today. Shane, welcome.
Thank you, man.
We are in Soweto, and I know this is not a first for you, but we're talking the Soweto derby.
Yeah, the amateur soccer, and obviously played against Shane also at amateur soccer and things like this. But I had a guard there, and he was a big Chief supporter. So every time, and he was a golf caddy for my dad, and every time there was a derby, there was just an uproar. And that's how his name was Joseph, and he actually brought it, and that's when I said, no, I'm a Pirate, so I don't want to be a Chiefs, because he was, and that's how I was still a youngster, and
against the big clubs, you always want to do well against the big clubs, and luckily I did. Obviously caught the eye of Chiefs, and as Gavin says, I mean, the derby is different class. You know, you don't have to motivate yourself. If you're not motivated to play in that game, if you're not motivated to win, you'll never will be. And for me, you know, we were semi-professional, so I worked a full day, and the good thing about that is the camaraderie the week before. Pirates, Chief supporters for us.
We will go into that. Gavin is here, so yes, we will touch on that. How did you get to be at Orlando Pirates? How did you join Pirates?
I was fortunate enough. Walter de Silva had coached me.
How did you get to Amakos?
Oh, mine's a long story. I can't mention names, but I'd got to a stage at Rangers where, you know, we had won the league and things had changed the next year, and they weren't ambitious enough. I mean, I had the taste of winning the league. I wanted to win more trophies. I wanted to better myself, and I said to him, look, I want to move on.
Okay, he's not giving us any names. I'm a little bit tempted to push him on the names. What do you think? I'm going to do what you say I should do.
I think you do. I think you should let people know how he got to Kaizer Chiefs, because it's not right not to know how he got to Kaizer Chiefs. So I think we need to get. I know Shane, so I need him to talk about it.
Well, you know, and that's how I got my introduction into Chiefs. I did laps for I think 2 weeks where I didn't actually train with the first side. Just did laps. But yeah, good introduction.
Eventually,
yeah. But Gavin, here it is. Were you fat?
I was a little bit overweight, you know, in those days.
And John, progressively playing, coming on, starting matches and things like this, and then obviously, luckily, I was playing on a regular basis for Pirates and for many years.
Okay, so the pressure then, because you know you're an accomplished goal scorer at this stage as you arrive at Kaizer Chiefs.
Me slowly, and I got to take my hat off to Jeff for that. I mean, he knew how to get the best out of his players. He knew how each player played, and he took it slowly with me, which was brilliant. I mean, I was frustrated at the time. I remember confronting him and saying, you know, I'm the best goal scorer in the league. Why aren't I playing? And struggling to score, and I'm not playing, and things like that. But he just said, take your time, son. I'll play you when you're ready. And I was lucky in that way. So I got the induction slowly, which was a very good thing. And in hindsight,
because every player was so dedicated to doing the job that the coaches put in the game plan. And I think that's what Shane is exactly saying there, that if he had to come off and Muffa had to come on, or Scott Tinto or whatever had to come on, the guys would give the exact same type of passion and hunger to win matches. And that's what happened. That's what happened to our squad at Pirates, is that everyone wanted to play for each other. Where nowadays, I think people are playing for individually.
I've got to agree with you there. And the one big thing about that, no one was bigger than the club.
Correct.
No player was bigger than the club. I mean, I can tell you games where a certain Dr. Kamala was put on the bench. I was put on the bench. Players were put on the bench. And if you thought you were getting too big, straight away on the bench, and then you battle to get back in. I just need to ask you one thing. Bashaman Shangu, you mentioned him earlier on. Did he practice that corner kick?
The one when he kicked the pole.
He kicked everyone.
Yes, he did. I remember that clearly with Bash. One thing of Bash, and he had a powerful shot, and I mean the ball stayed this low.
Big ball Sergeant took his time. Great goal. You can see the supporters are celebrating it already. It's 2-1 for Pirates. Brandon Silent. Salapanga to Gadi. Bachelor. It's David Natabi. Orlando
Welcome back. It's Soweto Derby Rewind. It's the story of the Soweto Derby. Sisa Soweto, Shane McGregor is here. Gavin Lane is with us. Now, Gavin, just quickly, because you guys were talking and we did not get it on camera, your biggest victory over Kaizer Chiefs.
Man, you had to bring that up. Really?
But yeah, it was I don't even know exactly what year, around about 90 somewhere around there.
Yes.
And us as Pirates weren't performing at well at all in the league and everything, like I said. So I think the Chiefs players thought it was going to